Today's episode is brought to you by House of Cuts Barbershop. That's right. If you need a crispy lineup, fresh fade, or totally even beard trim, go ahead and book your appointment with Mustafa Speller at House of Cuts Barbershop, located at 410 North 7th Street, Wilmington, North Carolina.
Hey ladies, you are more than welcome to book your appointment for all your haircut and hair care needs. House of Cuts offers a wide variety of services, including steam rest facials and black charcoal masks to remove impurities from the skin.
So make sure that you tap in with the Master Barber at House of Cuts, located at 410 North 7th Street, Wilmington, North Carolina. Call them up, 910-431-3365. That's 910-431-3365.
Classy and nasty. Yeah, you know the deal, and they still throwing $100 bills, and they still
What's poppin', y'all?
What's good, everybody?
Yeah. Welcome to Talk Spicy.
Where we don't know how to talk nicely. I'm the lit one, Ritz.
And I am the groundbreaking Glad. How you doing today, Ritz?
I'm doing good.
What's good with you?
Ain't shit.
Right.
Ain't shit. Ready to take this trip.
Where you going?
Don't worry about it.
For real.
How you doing, babe? You doing good?
I can't complain.
Yeah.
Just trying to get rich before dying.
Period. It's on the way.
That's the agenda.
Putting it into the universe.
That's a fact. For real.
Yeah. What we talking about today?
We got a lot of shit going on today.
There's too much going on. It's almost overwhelming.
Yeah, but you know, I like it.
I know. It gives me anxiety.
For real. For real. Like that fucking show we was watching, Clickbait.
Oh, yeah.
That shit had me stressed out.
Oh, shit. If you ain't watched Clickbait yet, you got to tune in.
For real.
I feel like we're a little behind, like a month or so behind.
Maybe.
But that shit good, though.
Yeah, but we've been watching hella shit, like other shit, like
Yeah.
movies and shit, too. So,
Yeah.
Clickbait was at the perfect time.
Yeah, that was good.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that shit had me stressed out. For real. Y'all go check that out. But today, for starters, we're going to start with the legendary Queen Latifah and what's happened with her poor dog.
I know. I can't imagine.
I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing because I know you love dogs. So this is some shit right here.
Word. Like, she hasn't even made a statement about it yet. So it's like, I know she's hurt. Lesbians love their dogs too, like more than me. Like,
That shit crazy. For real.
yeah, but what happened? What happened?
So what happened was, you watched The Dog Whisperer before, I'm pretty sure.
Hell yeah.
So Caesar,
That's where I learned how to train our dogs.
well, his dog that he trained so fucking well mauled Queen Latifah's dog to death.
I don't know what I would do in that situation. Like, number one, you're supposed to be the top of the best of the best
Yes.
dog training. Like, how do you get your own show off of just training dogs? Only Caesar Milan could have did that shit.
Right. But not on top of that, though. They tried to cover it up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, not let her know that her dog, they told her, like, I think, like, her dog was hit by a car, ran over some shit.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't want to let her know that this pit bull that ate your shit. You feel me?
Like, what do you do when that secret comes out? Like, okay, how valuable you know Bruno is.
Yeah.
Like, what if someone watched him or was supposed to be training him, whatever. Actually, this could be real life for us. We let somebody train him. And then he is...
I don't really want to speak on that because I know it's a whole society of people that are, you know, try to get me. But if my dog get killed in a situation like that, we need retribution or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So,
but when you got Queen Latifah money, does
but
that retribution really matter?
no, you can't. Your dog, your partner is your partner.
Priceless.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what my dog costs. If I had this dog, like you and Bella.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like you and Bella, like that relationship that's priceless. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like I can't even imagine somebody just letting their dog eat Bella and then trying to tell you that something else happened.
I wouldn't even want money. I want to fight.
That's what I'm saying. See, me, I want to say, I gotta kill your dog. I got to kill your dog, bro.
Now we're even.
For real, what is you doing? Like, that's fucked up. It's not okay that the dog mauled her dog, but shit happens.
Absolutely.
But what I'm saying is how you try to cover it up after that.
That's the shady part.
Yes, that's the shit that now I got to kill your dog.
Right, and allegedly his dogs have attacked several dogs after training them,
and a couple of people. I seen a female that was like attacked by the same dog, and she sued. Like this ain't his first time getting sued.
Yeah, it's just been kept under wraps. I'm assuming he has a good publicist. Is that the people that like keep shit under wraps for you,
or he got friends in high places.
Yeah,
that just keep that shit from getting out.
That's crazy.
Cause I don't even know how this came out.
Yeah, and cause that man has to charge a lot of money for you to train his dog, for him to come train your dog.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, you come and train my dog, and your dog eats my dog.
Yeah, keep your dog over there, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Word.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't smelling that.
Word. R.I.P. the little Queen Latifah's dog.
Right.
I don't know the dog's name.
Me either.
That shit just sad though.
It is. I thought that would be interesting because I know how much you love animals in general, but definitely your pets.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of shit in the animals or about animals in the news. I mean, I know the Lady Gaga thing was a few months ago where they shot her dog walker in the chest and stole the Frenchies.
For them fucking French bulldogs, man.
Boy.
Now you see why I be like, hey, get the thing. Oh, hey, go ahead, bring that with us.
Word.
People want them Frenchies now.
Definitely. But Jaheim, the singer Jaheim, his ass got charged with animal cruelty to the 3rd degree.
Which is like the lowest degree of whatever the charge is.
Why are you getting charged with animal cruelty at all, Jaheim? Sir.
Because people...
Sir.
Because it's like kind of like your kids. Like, you can't leave your kids in the house by themselves in this day and age. And now he got these dogs outside and they're in the cage and can't maneuver how people say they should be able to maneuver. And that's animal cruelty.
Yeah.
Feel me? You got to feed your dogs daily. Like, this is not no every other day type shit.
That's a fact.
If your dog is malnutritious, like underweight, they will charge your ass with that shit.
Don't play with them people. Hey.
Stop playing with them animals.
Hey,
they love animals more than they love people.
No,
I'm trying to tell you.
Again, I'm playing devil's advocate. Not that it makes it any better, but dogs or animals don't have a voice for themselves. Like, it's one thing, all right, you leave a baby in the house or a kid in the, somebody gonna hear that motherfucker screaming, or I don't know. Like, I feel people will pay more attention to like the kid, but like the dog, people gonna ignore a dog barking in the backyard. Like, they don't have a voice, if that makes sense. Like, you don't know that dog's like, help me, help me. Yeah.
Some different types of barking.
Yeah, if you know dogs, then you're gonna know. But anybody just walking by, they be like, that dog bad as fuck.
Dog dumb as hell.
Yeah, but it was like several dogs. It was more than 6 dogs that he got these charges for. That's crazy to me.
And what it said, the police found several dogs on the driveway in separate crates that were partially filled with feces. And once again, I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what is y'all doing?
Yeah.
Police found several dogs in the driveway in separate crates that were partially filled with feces and inches of water.
That's crazy.
One of the dogs was unresponsive and had to be euthanized.
That's so sad.
That's nasty, bro. First of all, why would I want that shit around my house?
Why is it in your driveway? Jaheim, I have so many questions.
Well, have you seen Jaheim lately?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Because he looked malnutritious. How much do you want me to feed my dog? I don't look like I'm eating.
Bitch, I gotta eat. I'm not grown, nigga.
Yeah, you better put them doggies first. Maybe stop with bullshit, man. For real. Nah, Jaheim from Jersey, man. I can't do him like that.
Do better, Jaheim.
For real. That shit crazy.
Word.
It's sad though, like, to be arrested for that, I feel like I know you can get arrested. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be arrested. I'm saying you being arrested for that. Like, you're dumbass. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, this is kind of off topic, but do you feel like we hold celebrities or people in just the media to a higher standard than we do like our neighbor or our family, our friends?
Kinda. In which I feel like you should to a certain extent, because if you able to make a certain amount of money, like throughout the course of your life or whatever, then certain things you take on, you should be able to have an order for yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I made multiple millions of dollars, first of all, ain't none of my dogs gonna be in no crates. You get what I'm saying? Second of all, there's gonna be somebody that maintains that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Whether it's me or whoever I hire, like, it's gonna be somebody that stays on top of all of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I get that. So there should be no excuse for your dogs not to have been tended to.
Oh,
I know you got kids,
sell
Jaheem.
them.
Yeah.
Sell them or give them to somebody that got more time,
Yep. Even
more free time.
put
I
them
should
to
say.
the rescue. Like if it's that bad, like why let them suffer? You know they're suffering. Yeah, no, I agree. So, when you had mentioned him, I was like, do we hold celebrities like to a higher standard? And that makes sense because you should have more responsibility. You should be on top of your shit.
For real.
You should be on top of your shit. I expect regular shit from regular people, but once you make it, you gotta get your shit together.
And I don't know his financial situation, but you should have some free time because you ain't making no goddamn music. You could go throw a few of them goddamn barbecue bones back there to them dogs now.
Word.
You out here bullshitting.
Word.
That's fucked up though.
Ain't Queen Latifah from Jersey too?
Yeah, East Orange.
Yeah. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, a lot of the greats from Jersey.
Yeah.
You know, New York tend to overshadow that. Like, cause it's, but a lot of them New York rappers move. A lot of New York and Pennsylvania rappers, they move to Jersey. Like when they get their money up and shit, they move to them nice little areas.
Yeah.
For real.
I feel like it's more affordable in Jersey.
Jersey?
Yeah. According to what I remember from Wendy Williams.
Yes, definitely in comparison to
New York.
Yeah.
And like buying a big house or whatever there.
Yeah. It's kind of like what's that? Atlanta and what's that? Lithonia. Kind of like that.
Oh yeah.
Two totally different
Conyers,
prices.
all that shit.
That shit for the love.
That's crazy.
Yeah. For real. More news.
Why are you shaking your head?
Cause I don't really care too much for politics,
There you go. Let me get into
Put
character.
your mask on.
Let me get into character.
Word. Joe Biden. Well, luckily it's not 100 people working in here, so we should be good.
Yeah.
Joe Biden passes an emergency rule that all places with 100 or more laborers must be fully vaccinated or must show a negative test weekly.
That's not fair.
Elaborate.
There's so much to elaborate on. One, I get, like, what happened to having privacy about your medical history, like your medical, like,
HIPAA. What is HIPAA?
Yeah, like, what is that not a part of that? Like, because it's a vaccine, like anybody can ask you if you've had your vaccine and you have to say yes or no or show proof that you've had it. Like, there's no freaking law that I don't show that. Like, I'm not required to.
Which is kind of weird to me because there's nowhere. All I've been hearing or all I've been reading or all I've been seeing is that this vaccination only lightens the symptoms. It don't stop you from passing it. It don't stop you from getting it. And honestly, a lot of people that's been getting it, like, been croaking.
Yeah, I think I might have tagged you in it, but it was a news channel. It was like WWXS something, Channel 7. And it was like a verified account. It was like a legit. And they were asking for, their followers to leave comments about, has your family member passed away from COVID or, coronavirus? Leave comments down below or leave your stories down below. 99.99% of everybody that commented on that shit was people that have had a family member pass away from the vaccine.
Yeah.
Whether
Oh yeah, you did tag me, and because some of the people was like, this post ain't go how you thought it was gonna go.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like these people, and I'm not one to believe everything that I see on the internet. So of course, like 5 of the comments that like got my attention, I like clicked their page to like see if they were a troll page or to see if the shit was real. And like you could scroll back to the time that they posted in the comment and you see they're like RIP damn, and they're like talking about when it happened, how it transpired. Like people's hearts have just failed. Yeah. People have had just like an allergic reaction. They had posted somebody's arm where his shit was like, it looked like he had gangrene in his arm just from the one of the shots, whatever. Yeah. But
and you just don't get one shot. You got to get boosters.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You got to get 2 to be fully vaccinated, and then like you said, you have to get boosters. Yeah. However, whether it's once a year or whatever. But I'm like, how? Yes, I understand that it's proven to work. Okay, cool. But who's to say that's gonna work for me? Exactly. Like, you don't know my medical history. Doctors don't want to do enough now if I go in with a headache to figure out what's wrong with me. I damn sure know you're not going to do enough homework to figure out what my medical history is to see if I'm going to react to this or not. You're just going to get me in there, give me the shot, and send me on my way. Then when I call you looking for help, you can be like, call 911.
Yeah, for real.
You're not even going to help me. I kind of went off on a tangent because it just makes me mad about the whole trying to mandate it, like make it mandatory. That's not fair to me.
Not. I don't feel so either. But,
if you were say you're at your place of employment, this is the only way you feeding your family. Like this, I'm putting myself in some of these people's situations, and your employer's like, hey, you got to do this. Get the vaccine. Like even getting the weekly screening isn't even an option. You got to get the vaccine, or we're gonna have to let you go. What are you doing?
Sure, I can find another job. What's wrong with you?
I guess I didn't make it sound good. Like, what if it's like your dream job? Like, what if again?
Man, my dream job is to lay in the fucking bed,
be alive,
get my balls rubbed, and make money while I'm doing that. That's my dream.
Hey,
job.
I know somebody you could call. I got a job for you, baby.
That shit crazy. Why you ain't been telling me
Pay
this?
Good too. Pay real good.
But, for real. Hell yeah, that's crazy though.
Yeah, that makes me sad. And if my employer made me do it, I wouldn't do it. But like now they're trying to not ban it for travel or make you have it for travel. Like, that's the only part of me that's like, damn, like if they take away my freedom to go out of the country or my freedom to, enter a different state.
I told you we might as well move to, where.
That shit is crazy though. Like that would really like hurt me. America, Ritzy would be hurt if y'all did that.
If we moved there, there ain't too many places I give a fuck about going.
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah.
Like that shit too lit, but
Yeah.
And if it come down to that, then we'll deal with it at that time.
I know, but that's worst case scenario. I told my coworker, I was like, that would be the only way I would consider it, is if they made it mandatory in order for you to travel. Which, not that they do, but it's easier if you have your vaccine to travel. Yes, we do travel safely. We always get our COVID test right before, but still, I would be sad. I'm cool with taking the test, though. That's cool. I understand. Other countries don't want us bringing that shit to them. Because apparently we're the only ones that can't get it under control, but that's another story.
Definitely.
That's another story. That's a whole other episode.
Yeah.
That's a whole other episode.
We're the only motherfuckers who got all these cases, as usual.
Still.
For real. That lady in Jamaica said one person had that shit. Like, since she been there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But they ain't gonna tell you shit like that. The numbers gotta play. They gotta finesse the numbers so to work in their favor.
Facts.
Yeah. On top of that, this is another crazy story.
What?
Lil Uzi Vert was at Rolling Loud performing.
We missed it too.
It was bullshit.
Huh?
It was bullshit. That shit was supposed to be last year.
Yeah. Rolling Loud was on some ratchet shit this year, especially in Miami.
I'm like, y'all done took our money and flipped it.
Word. Y'all done paid the artists.
Yeah, y'all talking about 2 months and 2 months and 2 months. Like, bro, y'all done flipped our money. Just say that,
man.
Bro. It's okay, bro.
We was about to go crazy too in Miami.
Yeah. And I really want to go to the it's one overseas. I forgot. Lithuania, I feel like. Lithuania, maybe. It's over there somewhere. But I know that
Well,
shit.
I don't know where that's at, so it sounds
That's
fun.
over there like I'm guessing like in Asia Minor. It's kind of probably like the Middle East. Lithuania, where that's at? Where that's at, Jamie?
I thought it was on the south end of Russia, but I'm gonna double check Google.
Okay. Appreciate that.
And that's the name is Lithuania.
I believe that's where it's at. It might be somewhere else, but
But
it's
it's a
over there.
music
And
festival?
it's Rolling Loud. They just having it in another country.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm like,
lit. That's lit. 'Cause I know
Baltic region of Europe.
you said
Baltic region.
okay.
Baltic region of Europe.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shit, I want to go over there.
that's it right
Word. Look it up, babe.
For real. Word. but yeah,
yeah.
Rolling Loud, Lil Uzi Vert was performing. I'm guessing he jumped off the stage or jumped into the crowd or ended up in the crowd, and somebody snatched his fucking diamond out his forehead. $24 million.
I don't know what hurts more, the thought of having something snatched out of my forehead skin or losing $24 million to because I was dumb enough to get that shit in my forehead.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He jumped in the crowd.
I'm assuming.
Yeah,
I'm
I guess.
speculating.
I guess so. Look, you was too close to somebody. You were
'cause
within
Rolling
arm's
Loud-
reach.
Rolling Loud ain't even a place where like it
No
ain't
one
no
can just
hanging
get
off the
close
stage.
to you.
Yeah, you got to really go in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like you're definitely at least like 10 feet away
This is
from
one of them
motherfuckers.
Haitian niggas, you know.
Nah, that was a white dude.
Probably.
Maybe a white girl that was just. In fact, she probably didn't even mean to do that.
Hey,
Shit happens.
you know what we've been saying.
White girl still.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Talk spicy.
For
The
real.
white girls be stealing.
And then we happen to see like 4 shows or
Yo.
four whatever. And I'm
Word.
like, a white girl stealing. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, that's crazy. I never even thought about it.
Y'all love to call us out our name, but y'all bunnies be stealing and y'all quick. Be
Damn.
looking innocent.
Yeah. Damn.
You guys want to know the real kicker?
What?
Little Uzi's net worth is $25 million.
Damn.
Boy.
You better get
I don't know if
you
y'all
better
heard
get that
that.
diamond back.
Lil Uzi's net worth. So hold on. So, okay, net worth, from what I've read before, is all of your property and everything that's
All your
included.
assets.
Your
Yeah, all
assets.
your assets.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if that diamond was worth 24 mil,
That's part of your net worth.
what
A big
the
part
fuck?
of it, ain't it?
What the
I gotta
fuck?
get that back.
What the fuck?
Security.
What security? Look, security in on that shit.
Well,
They about to
for
bust
real.
that shit
Hell
down.
yeah. You don't just snatch me
What?
on my goddamn forehead.
Your
now.
net
Come on.
worth is 25 mil and you had a diamond in your head worth 24 mil. Boy, you stupid as hell.
That's crazy.
To me, that's crazy. Snatch that shit. I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah.
You made a big skeptical about getting that shit in your forehead, and now look at you.
I feel like that was inspired by like, I think anime.
Well, like it's supposed to bring in powers and all
Yeah.
that.
I mean, what crystals do.
I was
You
gonna
know,
say, I
you
get
know,
that.
crystals do work for whatever you need them for. For some people, you know, different entities. But,
24 mil.
that
That's
shit
crazy.
that shit should have made me walk on goddamn air.
Word. Nigga, I ain't out rolling loud. I'm performing for Jesus.
Word.
What
Fuck
you
wrong
mean?
with you. $24 million crystal in my
For
head.
Jesus, for real.
Yeah, but I feel you. You know, a lot of these dudes or a lot of these whatever entertainers, artists, they, you know, I feel like they're in competition to see who could spend the most money type shit,
Oh, that's a fact.
which is weird.
That's a fact. Or who can break the internet. Like, people are just trying to go viral. You're not even doing that because you want to do it. You're doing it to create a story to get this attention on you, which I understand because that's how y'all make money. Like, you getting attention now, everybody's gonna look you up. Now your music's gonna get more
Yeah.
streams.
But you got to be able to keep that shit popping.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool to go viral, but what's next? Like, what like, okay, like Uzi been talked about for
Yeah.
for a good period of
A
time.
lot of his career, actually.
Yeah, you feel me? So I understand that. Like,
Yeah.
but don't do that shit if that's all you got.
Yeah.
Don't fuck breaking the internet. You need to break somebody's bank.
Yeah, speaking of that, so now that makes me think like, damn, this could just be something he set up. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Because
saying?
he said he could have bled to death and he was like profusely bleeding and whatever.
Oh
and shit.
my,
I'm
yeah.
like, damn, like I know that shit hurt. Like this, it's over. Ain't no more performing after that.
No, you got a hole in your forehead.
So, and for if I buy a $24 million, if I buy, listen, if I buy anything
This shit
over
pisses us off.
24,000,
Right.
that shit better be so secure.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. This shit not going nowhere. This shit is on my skull.
Right. And I mean, you know, after that, thinking about it and we're talking about it, celebrities should know that you got to get your shit insured. So I'm sure he's smart enough businessman. I would pray that he is, that he at least has that shit insured so he's not lost, you know, completely.
Hope not.
Or just get
I
that
like
shit
because I fuck
back
with Uzi.
up.
You know I listen to Uzi.
Yeah, Uzi lit.
They got good shit. Did you see the artist that did the implants with the chains?
Yes.
What the fuck?
I didn't even look up the article because, again, I'm just like, these people are just so thirsty.
But he really did that shit though.
Yes, I see. I know, but for what? Again,
So
clout.
look at
Like
you?
this is literally a drug. We live in a society where that's where that shit comes from. You will sell your soul
Yeah.
for the media to be popular, to be, because who says this is gonna make you money?
Facts. That's a fact.
Like,
yeah, people
just
will
'cause-
know you.
Yeah.
Yeah, people do it, but that's why I said, what's next? Like,
Yeah.
after you go viral, like, what's next? What did you have set? What's the next domino that's gonna be hit?
You better have a game plan.
Hell
lined
yeah,
up.
y'all doing all this crazy shit, bro. I mean, to each his own. Be yourself, be you, all of that. That's good shit. But some of this shit is outlandish, and it'd be like for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Megan Thee Stallion. To me, I think that's why I respect her so much, because she's not somebody, I feel anyway, that is in the media for attention. Like, she is herself for the most part. I know everybody thinks that Tory Lanez thing, which still, you know, we don't know what happened with that. But like was her way of getting attention, but that hasn't been her MO this whole time. So like, you know, why would she come up with that type of story to do that? Anyways, so that's what I was getting into. Megan Thee Stallion sends out a heated PSA stating that her male critics are all emotionally arrogant. I'm only gonna read like
Ignorant.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm only going to read the first part of this just because I get it. So she was asked if her view of men as a whole has changed since becoming famous. Megan replied, "I'm starting to see how much more ignorant men are than I thought. When you're a woman who's not a threat, men don't really bother you. And then as you grow into your own and you become somebody who doesn't need a man or somebody who is so independent, men like that damsel in distress type of role, and that is not me." And then she goes on to, you know, continue talking about that. What do you think about that?
I can go for that. You know, I see it a lot. Like,
You see what a lot?
for starters, I'm gonna say people first being emotionally ignorant. People as a whole, you get what I'm saying? That's why America, I feel like, is how it is right now today, because people are emotionally ignorant. They take shit too far. They go overboard. They don't consider the next person's feelings and what, you get what I'm saying? And on top of that, men definitely being emotionally towards women, like, 'cause nobody has a clue, like, you get what I'm saying? But in reference to what she's talking about, like, yeah, like, men do be bothered when a female is considered a threat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she came in, she kicking doors down, dropping hit after hit after hit, don't give a fuck. Like, she being her, like, you know what I'm saying?
Shaking her ass,
Feel
popping
me?
her
Just,
coochie,
you know what
all
I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
And you don't hear her getting passed around the industry. You feel me? So she doing something correctly, like, and it's just like, I feel like, you know, I don't know who she's referring to. I can only speculate.
Yeah,
But-
shit, I'm sure it's half the men in her fucking comment section just talking about how she, you know, exposes too much of herself, or, you know, just needs to stop shaking her ass on whatever shit like that, which I can understand. And I know, you know, I understand if anybody that it's intimidating for a woman to like be okay with being herself and not feeling like you got to change for a nigga. You know, a lot of guys like to say that women are insecure, which yes.
I mean, people are
Yes.
insecure. That's why I don't put this shit, because you got the same amount of women as you have men that act
I agree.
whatever way. So
Yes.
I just say people.
I
you know?
agree, but do you not feel like it's more of a stigma on women? like, oh, she's just insecure. That's why she feeling like she just, because men are always so, well, I'm tough. I ain't, fuck that shit. I feel like anyway.
That's just how society groomed each, each sex. Like, you feel me? Like, society told us we can't show no emotions, and society told y'all that's the way y'all get what y'all want. You get what I'm saying? Like, just put that shit on your sleeve. Men, you can't hide that shit. Men, you can't show that shit. You gotta hide it. You can't cry. You can't be gay. You can't you can't do this. Men, you can't.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like, I feel like all that shit done flipped in like the past 30 years. Like, it was all what women couldn't do. Then women start doing everything men do. Now it's the men can't do this and this and this. It's just weird. That'd be society. Like, that's that's why sometimes I cut the TV off, put the phone down, like all that shit be let's read or let's communicate. Shit like that. You feel me? That shit is highly necessary.
Do you ever feel like you, at any point in your life, that you were ever emotionally ignorant, quote unquote?
Definitely. Hell yeah, I ain't give a fuck about no hoes. I don't give a fuck. Straight like
when you say hoes, do you mean everybody?
I mean women.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? If you want my sister, my mama, or my grandmama, of course my aunts, and if you wasn't my family immediately in my circle, I didn't give a fuck how you feel, and sometimes I didn't give a fuck how they felt.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that took some growth and learning, like, and learning myself for one, and then being able to be like, oh, okay, that's fucked up. Like, you don't want nobody to do you like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
do you feel like, because we were talking about insecurity, do you feel like that came from a place of insecurity? I'm just curious now that we're talking about it.
Insecurity, I'm trying to think. I don't really know if I was insecure then. I just was ignorant. I don't feel like insecure. Like, I feel like,
Yeah.
I feel like that insecure shit left at about 15.
Yeah.
Like, once I realized, like, yo,
I'm the shit.
not even the shit. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. Like, you feel me? Like, I was when I was as an adolescent, I was heavy for a little while. You know what I'm saying? So, I used to go to the pool. That's why I remember that time I was like, yo, I can relate to Lil Daddy. You feel me? Like, and I, yo, take your shirt off, bro. Fuck all that. You feel me?
Fat boy with the t-shirt on in the pool.
Yeah, I was one of them. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? That was when I was insecure.
Yeah.
But at 15, it was lit. Like, it's over. Like, what? Like, bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I am me.
Word.
Feel me? And people fall in love with my character. They don't. You feel me? I done been 290 pounds, and I done been 169 pounds. But you getting me though. You feel me? So if it is what it is. Yeah. Fuck all that.
Yeah. I get that.
Hell yeah. So I don't really feel like the part of not caring about women's feelings came from insecurity. I'm agreeing with Megan. It came from emotional ignorance. Yeah.
I go for that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, so that was a good like description of that was a good way to explain what motherfuckers going through.
Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah, that was the best way to explain it actually.
Facts. Shout out to Meg, man.
Shout out to Meg Stallion.
So you see, Cardi and Offset had a new baby.
Yeah, congrats on that too.
A boy. They got it perfect. A boy and a girl now.
I mean, Offset.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I
these
forgot
ain't his first two kids.
Starting five.
For real. These ain't his first two kids. What the fuck?
Damn.
These his most recent two kids.
Or anytime somebody like after you have like baby mamas or whatever, and then you like start a real family. When I say real family, to me, I mean you get married, you like have a wife, a consistent relationship, and then y'all have kids together. I be forgetting about those other kids.
That's fucked up.
I really do. Even in my own.
See, I was about to say something. I was about to
Go.
Yeah, I don't want to say
for
that.
it.
I don't wanna say
Look,
that. No,
talk
I feel
spicy.
like that's why a lot of times, like, you crazy, bro. This shit just crazy. Like,
Go.
for example, when he was like, yeah, my daddy and his son. I was like, that's your brother though. Like, what are you talking about? His son. That's your brother. Like, I'm like, yo, this girl crazy, bro. But yeah, like I feel like if it ain't immediate, if y'all ain't,
if you ain't Larry Bailey
and married, if you don't have the same mom and daddy, Ash gonna give you some flack.
and look, I as I get older, I try to like do self-reflection, like think about me as a person, I feel like that's rooted from something else. It's not rooted because, I'm trying to be funny. I just really don't grasp building a relationship with.
That's understood.
Like my relationship, I don't know. I don't connect.
And that's not your obligation. You get what I'm saying? Like, remember we had this around the campfire.
Uh-huh.
That was. It wasn't just directed to the person I was talking to at the time. I'm not obligated to have no relationship with nobody.
Yeah.
I came out the pussy by myself, and 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna go in the casket, in the urn, whatever, by myself. So what I do in my walk of life is how I choose. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like people get mad at whatever you post. This shit say what is on your mind.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, and I guess because people feel like, I feel like people feel like it's intentional. Like I'm doing it on purpose. Like it's really not that. It's not that,
Nah, because I feel like you, like me knowing you, I don't like doing that shit on purpose. I feel like I don't feel like that's like accurate. I feel like you won't even attempt to do nothing. Like it don't even matter to you. That's just how it come out when people around each other.
That's really how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't
Hey,
feel
get your
like
son.
you're my brother, right? Daddy, get your child.
You feel me? Like what's going on? But it's
Shout out to Durag though.
Right,
shout out to
shout out to
Durag.
Lil Durag. For real. Hell yeah. Shout outs to Big Larry too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool dude.
Shout
man.
out to Larry.
Yeah.
I'm just playing that.
Right. For real though, that was a good time last weekend? Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah, definitely was.
That was a celebration.
It was.
Right.
Oh, but back to the Cardi and Offset. So they have their daughter's name is Culture.
So what they gonna name the son?
I know. I want to make this a little game real quick.
Oh my God.
Like I don't have anything on this paper. I was just thinking about that when I was reading it. Like, all right, if they got Culture, and that that was the Migos mixtape's name. I don't know what came first or what came after.
His baby name gonna be Jose.
Jose
Quavo.
Because
Because I feel like.
But Quavo's his cousin.
So, I feel like that's how he got his bag though. Quavo, the Migos. So I feel like all that shit all your kids got to be named after something that oriented with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Migo oriented. And Quavo is really like, I feel like he ain't fuck with, what's the other one? Takeoff as much. I don't feel like.
What if they name it Bodak?
Bodak.
That was Cardi shit.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think
What's
of
the
like,
name? Ain't going for that.
hey, you have no say so over what I name my baby.
That's his baby too.
Oh, you're saying Offset ain't going for that. I thought you were talking about Kodak Black. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah, because there was that little beef between
Exactly.
them. Okay.
You sending her gifts and shit.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing. You feel me? But
Damn.
he ain't trying to hear that shit.
They ain't announced the name, so I just want to speculate.
And I kind of like that when they private and shit. And,
yeah.
kind of almost like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, you don't really. I mean, you saw Blue Ivy here and there, but it had to be like Dave.
You had to catch
on purpose.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know
Or like you said, they had to put something out.
Hell yeah.
Definitely. That's how we
I
gonna
like
do
something.
ours.
I'm with that. Hell yeah, because shit is real out
Look, don't tell nobody nothing. Until
You'll see our child when they 10. How about that?
Word.
If you fuck with us, then you'll be able to see our child. You feel me? You ain't gotta watch our social media. You able to come to the crib.
Where I do like their privacy though,
Hell
Jay and Beyonce, because you don't want kids on social media. Like you don't want them to. That's all that they know.
Yeah,
I don't anyway.
Definitely.
If I feel like it's killing my brain cells being on social media, I can only imagine what it's doing to a child's brain that is ready to take in all this information. Yeah. Like I feel like you're just numbing its brain. I mean, I don't know.
Turn that TV off. Turn that phone off. And read.
Yeah, that's gonna be our next conversations about how we want to raise our kids, and then watch this shit back like 5-10 years from now and
see if we did it.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll stick with it.
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna be soft though. Cause you be soft with Bruno and Bella.
Hey, look, my mama.
I can't imagine.
My mama was tough, so I feel like I just want to be a little bit softer.
But your pops was he melted for y'all.
Yeah,
Like,
that was later though.
Yeah.
Like I was already beaten to submission. Not really. Shout out to Mary, but I was beaten to submission by Mary.
I can't even see Mary whooping nobody.
She didn't have to.
Yeah, she had that voice,
She
though.
did, my mom did not have to beat me. Yeah, I probably got 4 whoopings my whole life if
Yeah.
she did 2 of them. But like, no, I get to. I don't know. She just. You gonna know when Mary puts the wrath down. She don't gotta raise her voice.
Yeah.
She don't even gotta nothing. You gonna fall in line. You
yeah.
gonna fall in line.
For real. Yeah.
But I'm damn near perfect, so I might take after what.
Who told you that bullshit? Who told you that bullshit?
So I might take after her parenting.
Word. Some other fucked up shit that happened this past week was Eminem's mural in Detroit was like vandalized after like the next day. People in Detroit fucked it up. That's fucked up.
That is,
That
you
is
stay
fucked up.
laughing. It's some fucked up
because
shit.
be real, like, because you gotta laugh at people though. Like it's either you gonna laugh or be mad.
Yeah.
Because people are really fucking stupid, bro. Like,
Word. That man did nothing to nobody. That, from what I've seen, that man, gives back to the community that he came from. Like, why would y'all do that to him?
that shit's sad.
That's messed up.
And people don't want to see nobody excel except themselves, which is fucked up.
And that almost makes you want to say, like, and that's exactly why motherfuckers don't reach back out to their city, because you're going to be so grimy. Yeah, it's a mural. It's something small, minute to, what he actually has going on. But, like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
That was to, leave his mark on the city.
real.
That man really made it out of there. The trenches, for real.
Right.
I
Super
watched
struggle.
8 Mile.
Hell yeah.
That shit was real.
That shit gave me anxiety.
Word. I'm stressed.
Word. But yeah, that's totally fucked up. Like,
Word.
especially for it being. I mean, anybody's like when they reach a level of achievement and people like give them their flowers, like for you to piss on their flowers, that's fucked up.
Where everybody from 8 Mile better jump the nigga that did it.
Word. That's not cool. So, I mean, shit, 8 Mile, what is it, 7, 6, all the miles. Y'all better get that nigga right there. Get whoever that was that did that dumb shit, bro.
Because that's petty as hell.
For real.
Again, another, celebrity being attacked for only God knows why. So Trippie Redd's tour bus got shot up.
Damn, Trippie. He all right, though, right? I feel
Yes.
like
Yes. The only person that
Trippie.
was hit was the bus driver. And
Damn, that gotta suck. Motherfucker, I quit. Motherfucker, I quit. Word. I ain't signed up for this now.
Yeah, it was. Hold on. What does it say? After the show, 10 members of a concert crew boarded a bus heading to the airport. According to police, just before 3 a.m. Tuesday morning, a driver pulled alongside the passenger side of the bus and fired multiple shots.
Yeah.
Multiple. I don't understand the purpose in that. One, because from I read the whole article, they were shooting at where the luggage, where the tour
Yeah,
bus
at the
is.
bottom. Because people don't know what the fuck going on.
But
You shooting at the
why?
luggage
What?
just to say you. That's what a lot of these dudes be doing.
This that clout shit we was just talking
exactly,
about.
just to say that, because they gonna go tell on themselves. They gonna go, yeah, nigga, yeah, I did
I
this.
tripped
Trippie
on
Redd, bro.
Trippie.
Yeah, like, you feel me? Like, just to say you did that,
That's so
like,
stupid.
bro. Hit your target, bro. You done hit the innocent bus driver. You
Word.
feel me? Now that man hurt, that man PTSD, all that shit come into play and all that, and now you done ruined somebody because you
For
can't
real.
shoot.
For real. What this, my brain always goes to like what happens after that. So obviously I'm sure that the bus driver went to the hospital, whatever. Like, you being the celebrity on the bus, do you feel obligated to take care of their medical expenses?
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
The bus driver ain't getting shot at.
Right.
Why wouldn't you? You know you got enemies, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you really be out here live beefing with people. You feel
Yeah.
me? And I fuck with Trippie. Like that's the guy. Like,
Right.
But you into shit and shit comes with that. So, like, yeah, that's the least you can do.
Right. I agree. I just wanted I was thinking about the aftermath. Like, damn, you don't know if that man had health insurance.
Yeah. Man, that shit stressful.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's crazy.
Now, shout out to that healthcare, though.
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Healthcare is for real. You need that. You don't got nothing else. You just some goddamn healthcare.
And life insurance.
All right.
That's our jewel for today's episode. Get health insurance and life insurance. Because you never know. Fuck it.
We thugging, nigga. Today we down, nigga. Bullshit. Word. All right, so this is the topic that I like. Mm-hmm. You know, because it's been years coming. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people paid attention to when these two artists did their versus battle. Mm-hmm. Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy, or just Jeezy now, right? Mm-hmm. Gucci Mane and Jeezy. Mm-hmm. They decided to put all that bullshit behind them. Not just do another versus battle, none of that shit. These motherfuckers are going to do a tour.
Hey. They ain't announced dates yet, did they?
I feel like they started.
Well, all right.
Yeah, we got to find them because it's not only Gucci and Jeezy. Feel me? You got Rick Ross. Ooh. You got 2 Chainz. Ooh. You got Fabulous, who's my favorite artist.
We're in there.
You got Lil Kim. Mm-hmm. You got Boosie Badass. You got the baddest bitch Trina. Yeah. And you got DJ Drama.
Ooh, that was a good impression, babe.
All right. Yeah. I need drama on something.
Yeah.
I need that. I grew up on that.
Yeah, he's lit. His voice, he
don't look like he sound.
Hell no. But his voice brings that energy. Fact. Like, he could have a straight face, but when you hear that voice, you
know it's turn up.
Go on, get out your chair, ladies.
For real.
No, that's dope. We got to go to that.
One of them at least. Find a show.
Yeah.
Like,
we have to go to
now,
that.
Shit like that. But that one person performance shit, I ain't with that no more.
Yeah.
I'm over that.
No.
You know.
Shout out to them though for being grown men and letting the past be the past. And
definitely. Both of y'all done been through y'all situations. Both of y'all done got married and found women you love and making both of y'all done, kids in the play. And man, ain't nobody got time for that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. You did what you did. You did what you did. And that shit is whatever. Right. You feel me? If y'all was gonna be further, then it should have happened at the versus battle.
I love to see that type of stuff, and I hope people that actually look up to them, kind of follow suit. If you feel like you got beef with somebody and thinking back on it, that shit was stupid, or you've grown past it, go on and make that amends, man.
For real.
That's cool.
Like, especially if it ain't about nothing.
Right.
Like, no, you didn't. You ain't slap my mama, no shit like that. Like, it's just this
ultimate disrespect.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, bro, like, fuck all that, bro. Y'all, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
Feel me? All your words and shit. I'm over that. Like, you can call me whatever you want to call me, bro. I'm outside.
Yeah.
Enjoying life.
That's dope, though. Making money, moving past shit, and just, yeah.
That's life.
Hell yeah.
Like, what else is it to do?
Nothing. That's what life is for. How I feel anyway.
Definitely.
What about the Aaliyah? Not her album.
That's hers. Is it?
Okay.
That's hers.
Okay.
The shit that was supposed to come out when we was kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they now. Yeah.
Yeah, they released it.
Yeah.
20 years following her death. That's dope.
Yeah, she died in 2001.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2001 don't sound like that long ago, but then when I think about where I was at in 2001, that was a long ass time.
I was a freshman.
Bitch, I was in fifth grade.
I got that president. What? For real, that's a nice little minute.
Hell yeah.
I mean, time fly, blink of an eye, but that was a nice little. That's almost a quarter century.
Yeah. I'm happy to see it. 1, number 2, her family better be getting paid off this shit. They better be.
I will hope so, but from the article, her family was saying like a lot of shit that's been put out from like involving Aaliyah's voice and her music, hasn't been like
approved or
by the family.
The clearance. That's messed up.
But on the other side of that, we do no business. Mm-hmm. Like, if this person signed to me, does it When you die, are you not signed to me anymore?
Right. And they waited
That's
20
some shit
years.
you gotta put in the contract.
Yeah, right.
For real, if I pass, all this shit is void, bro. This shit go to
my
For real,
family.
bro. Like all that
That's
bullshit.
a good one.
For
That's
real,
a
you
good
gotta
one.
put that. You
People
gotta
probably
put
don't
what you
even
need.
think about that.
For real,
I
bro.
would have never thought about that, but
shit, I got that from like not that. I came up with that, but that, thinking like that, watching that Scientology with Remy, what's her name? Leah Remini.
Yeah.
Romani.
yes.
Okay, with her, them Scientology people make you sign for a billion years. No, literally, that's the contract.
I know. If
A
y'all
billion
haven't watched
years?
that show, watch it. A billion years, like your soul after
It's
you
theirs.
pass,
That's
still-
signing with the devil right there.
No, literally. One, because they believe it, which is cool. Everybody has their own beliefs. Cool, I get it. But you really want to have control over my soul? Like, because I don't know how I feel about what goes on in the afterlife, but like, damn, like, does our soul, like...
Because they feel like you reincarnated.
Yeah.
So now when you come back, you still signing me. I know you're a different body, different entity, but this person, this soul is...
Yeah. And
whatever.
that's where my brain goes, just because this is how I think. Like, now that you sign that, like, to infinity and beyond, like, does your soul really abide by that? Like, is it like you watched American Horror Story where they die in the house?
Oh yeah, you gotta stay there.
Yeah. Like, is that what happens?
I feel like it.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I definitely feel like it.
That's scary. That's crazy to sign over you ain't about to live a billion years, but you're signing a piece of paper that says you
No, you
own
are
me.
going to live a billion years.
Yeah.
That's another topic.
Yeah.
But you will live. You live for infinity.
That's
You get
crazy.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it makes sense why they doing that, because they know you don't really die. It's this is all that perishes, if that makes sense.
Hey, it makes total sense.
Yeah.
It makes
So
total sense.
so for them to even be ahead of the curve like that, that's weird. That's what made me initially be like, nigga, when this in my contract, if I pass, y'all motherfuckers don't have no say so. Look, this is over. This is over. All the externals go to my family. You feel me? And we'll figure out who's the person that know how to manage shit in the family and give it to them. And hopefully, I have everything mapped out for them to do.
Word. I'm stressed out. That really stressed me out.
Shit?
Yes.
Yeah. That was a detail you ain't pay attention to, did you?
I remember it, but like you said, I wasn't paying attention or thinking about it into that.
But the thing
Deep.
is, it ain't they fault. You signed that? You signed that. You signed a billion-year contract? Boy, somebody should slap the shit out you.
That's crazy.
For real.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah,
That's
so,
sad. R.I.P. Aaliyah, though.
Definitely the GOAT of this shit.
Word. But that was another thing about her music, though. I guess you weren't allowed to. You know how Apple Music has everybody's music. Her music wasn't even up there up until now.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they was playing the album. Although it's like, I don't think it's too many exclusive songs like that we didn't hear or whatever.
Yeah.
But I felt like they was like playing or giving a preview of it on the radio not too long ago when we was riding somewhere.
Yep, they did.
Yeah,
They did.
and I
They did.
like,
That was
damn,
on the
why they keep
Breakfast
playing
Club.
Aaliyah shit? That was,
That's why, because this was coming out.
mm-hmm.
This was
That
coming
makes
out.
sense.
Damn, like just talking about it being in 2001, I'm like, Aaliyah had hits after hit after hit.
Everyone was a hit.
Where it makes me sad that she passed away so young, and there wasn't like much or if any unreleased music, like how Pop Smoke
And Tupac.
Word,
Like,
yeah.
God, same thing with Biggie though.
Yeah.
Like Biggie passed and he didn't have a lot of shit in the cut. Like, because a lot of his shit he
Putting out.
go when and then he'd go to the studio when he feel like going.
Yeah.
Like, Pac was a workaholic. Like, I'm gonna go to
So
the
he
studio.
had a
and
lot
go
of shit that wasn't
Yeah,
released.
Pac had albums released after he
Okay.
passed. I'm like, that's crazy.
And that's probably why motherfuckers was like, that man here, that man hiding out. That went on for so long, almost too long.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
could be.
Life after death. That's crazy.
That was big.
That's crazy. I wouldn't even
For them to
think
even
about
be
that.
dropping shit like that. And no, that rappers doing that today too. Like talking about how they gonna die, how they want to die. I'm like, yo, y'all weird as fuck, bro.
Right.
I'm not even playing those games. I don't even speak that shit into the realm of this shit.
Look, I ain't gonna die. I'm gonna live forever.
No, that's a literal fact.
But you know what I mean.
Actual fact.
I'm a
Philly
vampire.
Fact.
I'm really 1,000.
That shit crazy.
Word.
Hell
Those are
yeah.
good topics, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more though before we get up out of here. The Fat Joe and Ja Rule versus. That shit was litty though.
That was fire.
No bullshitting. But Fat Joe getting flack from Lil Mo and Vita after calling them dusty bitches and I guess crackheads. He told Ja Rule he had to find them bitches in the crack house to bring them on stage, and which Joe apologized.
Gangster.
He
Because I was
apologized.
about to be messy.
He apologized on Twitter and apologized on his channel.
Oh, good
And,
for him.
But Lil Mo, because she just fought
She ain't with that shit.
addiction.
Yeah,
she
that's
was,
what I was
the
about to
perks,
say. We
and she
watched
fighting.
the
Marriage boot camp.
marriage boot camp, and her
Yeah.
husband were on there, and I was like, I really didn't know that she
Yeah.
was out like that.
Trying to tell you, them perks, boy, that shit
Right.
taking over or took over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's messed up though. But I understand he was more saying that to shade Ja Rule.
Exactly. It was the battle that was happening. Like,
they just happened to be in the crossfire type shit.
You feel me?
So I respect it.
and then he gave Remy Martin. He gave two women that was with him. He gave Remy Martin and another. I can't remember the other artist.
Gave him what?
Two Birkin bags.
Oh, okay.
After just calling these two bitches.
You broke,
That man
bitch.
crazy, man. I'm like, this man crazy.
Hey.
That man crazy. But Vita did look like a crackhead. I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah. Lil Mo. Anytime I've seen her, she's been put together.
Yeah, Lil Mo was definitely putting
Yeah.
up. But Vita,
Yeah.
she looked like he went and got her from one of them
Damn,
houses.
Ja. Hey.
No cap.
look,
No disrespect. I'm just saying what I saw.
At the end of the day, everybody got their vices. I ain't condoning drug use.
Hey, at the
I'm
end of the
just
day,
saying,
one of the goats smoked that good shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Whitney Houston, rest in peace. She smoked big candy,
She did a lot.
but was seeing your ass under the table.
Word. Like, if it works for you, it works for you. Shit. Hey, I'm
We ain't
about
judging,
Word.
and
no
you ain't
judgment
on
here.
trial.
Word.
You feel me? But for real though, click that
Facts.
subscribe button, click the like button or the dislike button.
Interact with the video, y'all.
Share, comment, tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like.
Word.
Get that notification popping so you'll know when the next episode's coming out. Follow us on all social media platforms. Follow us on all streaming platforms.
At Talk Spicy TV. Hold on, I'm going to say this one more time. I'm going to put a date to it. Merch coming on Halloween.
What we gonna have?
We'll talk about it in the next episode.
Well, you got a goddamn
You like
month.
that? You like that, don't you? We'll
Hit that.
talk about it in the next episode.
TalkSpicyTV.tv, motherfucker. Gang!
Gang.
Still classy and nasty. Yeah, you know the deal, and they still throwing $100 bills, and they still 5